Welcome to Prophet Doctor TV. This is your host, John Patrick, and today I want to spend a little time talking about something that is often overused, and yet it is critical to the success today of virtually almost any business, and that is the topic of branding. As most of you know, I live in the Clearwater, Florida area, and yesterday my wife and I were walking along Clearwater Beach, and lo and behold, standing waist deep in water was a gentleman by the name of Terry Bollea. Most of you know who that is, although you might know him, might not know him rather by that name. Most people know him by his stage name, Hulk Hogan. And you know, I was kind of struck. I mean, it struck me looking at him standing there in the water, and you know, I fought the temptation of, you know, going out there and saying hi and whatnot. But you know, I stopped and I thought, you know, this is his moment, just to enjoy some of God's creations, like we're all there to do. And so I kind of fought the temptation to do that. But what you might find interesting is that my temptation to talk to him wasn't from a standpoint of Hulk Hogan, wasn't from a standpoint of can you autograph my arm or whatever, but rather it was to thank him and to acknowledge him for the work that he does and for the brand that he created. That's something I truly respect. If you think back in his career, the word branding wasn't used yet, but he quickly figured out how to create a brand around himself to where by mention of the name you automatically associate with both experiences and memories you've had in the past and just to the image that was created around that name in general. So as you go into a new week, my challenge to you would be to take a look at your brand and see what it says about you. Some businesses and some individuals haven't got around to doing that yet. However, what they haven't realized is the lack of doing it in itself has already created a brand. I'm in the process of rebuilding mine, and I understand that can also be overused sometimes about I'm building my brand and rebuilding my brand. However, I'm moving it from my vocational side to things that I do as a bigger package. And so as a result, you're going to hear more and more about Your Prophet Doctor and yourprophetdoctor.com. So I'm in the process of doing that myself. The bottom line is it's never too late. There's never a bad time to get started. So if you haven't done that, my challenge to you would be to start that process this week by just sitting down with a pad and a pencil and just working through what do you want your brand to say and what do you want it to say about you. Until next time, this is John Patrick, your Prophet Doctor. Take 2 doses of cash flow and call me in the morning.